Hello guys, welcome to Sialun A to Z channel. Today I'm gonna tell you about a story that happened from 3,000 years ago, but the story fact is right at our modern world. This story is so interesting, the true story of our world right now. If you wanna know about what will happen to our world, I think you should subscribe my channel and like and share of this video. Okay, thank you very much. Let's go to the story. Once upon a time, there was a king who lived in the beautiful city with his wealth and glory. One night, a king was dreaming about something so unnatural. The king had a series of 16 dreams and woke up. In the morning, the king is so fearing about his dream and he go to ask his advisor. The crafty king advisor, realizing that there is an opportunity for them to make a killing and to get money from the king, and then they apply to the king like this: "Oh my lord, there is something about to happen. Hunt to the kingdom, danger to your majesty lie, and your majesty will do." The king asked, "Is there any way to stop this thing from happening?" And the crafty king advisor answered, "Oh my lord, it is very difficult task, my lord, but we shall try to answer by his advisor." And then they reply to the king like this: "Oh my lord, we need a lot of money and there's a lot of enemy to sacrifice to overcome this thing." The king is reacted. Fortunately, a beautiful and nobility, the king queen has arrived and asked about what happened, and then the king tell her about his dream, and the queen tell the king like this: "Oh my darling, we should go to the temple, ask about the Buddha, about your dream." And then the king agree, and then they went to the temple and go to see the Buddha. When they saw the Buddha, the king tell to the Buddha about his dream, and the Buddha said, "Okay, tell me about your dream." And then the king said like this: "In my dream, I saw four black bulls coming from four main direction, with every intention to fight in the royal yard. A lot of people are waiting to see their fight, but finally, the bulls just making some noise, but they didn't fight. They just went back." The Buddha answered to the king like this: "Dear king, this dream doesn't have effect on your or your people during your or my own time. However, in the future, when kings are enlightened in day, when people are enlightened, when the government is enlightened in the future, when there is no law, when people don't have moral, there is shall not be right. Like in your dream, like four black wolves, they come to fight, but they didn't fight. Is it the same? There will have cloud and windy, and will have some flashing, but there will not be rain. And people will suffer without rain. They cannot plant the food. There is no water. People were hungry." And the Buddha said, "Okay, tell me about your next dream." The king answered like this: "In my second dream, I saw many tiny trees and shrubs bursting through the soil, and when they had grown, scarce as a span or 2 height, they throw on both fruit, like the small tiny fruit, but they have the small tiny tree, they have a big fruit. And then the Buddha answered like this: okay, when in the future, when there is no law, people will suffer and get the age of people will be short, like only 13 years old, 12 years old, they will get married and they will have son, and they will have a family when they was just only young. So it look like in your dream, it look like tree in your dream, they have a lot of small little tree and but have a lot of fruit. It's the same like this. And then the king applied about his third dream to the Buddha. The king said, my lord, I saw a mother goat sucking milk from his own baby. What does that mean? And the Buddha answered like this: in the future, there will be no parents shown to the parent or parents-in-law. The young will administer the family. And then when there is no money to parent, parents have to ask money from their children or their son or their daughter. It look like nowadays what happened in our world. The king applied to the Buddha about his fourth dream. My lord, I saw a man for carrying goods. There have a strong bow and weakness bow, but why he used weakness bow instead of using strong bows? And the Buddha in the future time, there will be unskillful young, no experience. People with no experience will lead the country. The country will lead by the full leader. Instead of using skillful and wise person, but they are using like a full person to lead the country. And people who have skillful, wisely, there were no decision on the law. So it look like in your dream, a man for carrying coats. Instead of using the strong bows, but he used the weakness bow. It look like the same. Don't need to worry about this. Will not affect on you or this time. It is showing in the future time what will happen to in this world. It is the Buddha said to the king, right to the king like this. Okay guys, this is the first episode of the King Kosala story, but I have 3 episodes to come more. So if you like this channel, subscribe my channel and like and share the video. Okay, so next week we will see in the episode 2. Thank you very much.